Do you know where half of the US government's gold is hidden? In a place so secure, it's almost mythical. Fort Knox holds 147 million ounces of gold, worth over $200 billion. But how did it become the ultimate treasure vault? It all began in 1937, when Fort Knox was chosen to safeguard America's gold reserves during uncertain times. Today, it's a fortress, but rumors of secret rooms and hidden treasure still linger. Fort Knox isn't just a vault, it's a symbol of economic power and security. And while the gold stays hidden, its story continues to captivate the world. Do you know which city in the United States has been around longer than the US itself? A city that predates even the colonies. Founded in 1565, St. Augustine, Florida, was established by Spanish explorers long before the Declaration of Independence. Back then, it was the heart of Spanish Florida, a bustling hub of trade and culture. This small city has witnessed centuries of history, from pirate raids to Civil War battles. Today, it's a living museum, blending centuries-old architecture with vibrant life. Every corner of St. Augustine whispers tales of its rich past, from ancient forts to hidden treasures. St. Augustine isn't just a city, it's a window to America's earliest days, a timeless gem that continues to captivate. Have you ever wondered where the first public zoo in the USA was born? In 1874, Philadelphia became home to a groundbreaking institution that would change how we connect with wildlife. The Philadelphia Zoo was the first of its kind, opening its gates in 1874. It wasn't just a collection of animals, it was a place of wonder and discovery for the public. Families flocked to see animals they'd never encountered before. Lions, elephants, and exotic birds filled the enclosures, sparking curiosity and delight. This wasn't just entertainment, it was an educational experience. People learned about wildlife from around the globe, right here in Philadelphia. Today, the Philadelphia Zoo stands as a living legacy of its 1874 origins, still inspiring wonder and conservation in the hearts of visitors. Do you know where over 25% of the nation's cheese comes from? It's not just any place, it's Wisconsin, the heart of America's cheese production. Known as America's Dairyland, Wisconsin is where the magic happens, crafting cheeses that are famous worldwide. For over a century, Wisconsin's cheesemakers have perfected their craft, creating a legacy of flavor and quality. From cheddar to blue cheese, Wisconsin offers a taste that's simply unmatched. This tiny state produces a quarter of all the cheese in the US, making it a true powerhouse in the dairy world. So the next time you enjoy a slice of cheese, remember, there's a good chance it's from Wisconsin, the state that's truly made America's taste buds happy. Have you ever wondered what the most expensive home in the world looks like? Hidden in the heart of North Carolina lies a mansion so grand, it defies imagination. This isn't just a house, it's a 175-room estate that redefined luxury. Spanning over 17,000 acres, it's larger than the White House and Vatican City combined. Built by George Vanderbilt in 1895, this estate was a labor of love, taking 6 years to complete. Inside, every detail is a masterpiece: 30-foot ceilings, 64 bedrooms, and enough space for a small village. But this isn't just a home, it's a private kingdom, complete with its own forest, gardens, and even a private rail system. Today, the Biltmore estate remains a private home, a timeless symbol of opulence and history, still owned by the Vanderbilt family. Have you ever wondered which nation holds the ultimate title of Olympic excellence? The United States has claimed more Olympic medals than any other country in history, over 2,800 and counting. From track to swimming, gymnastics to basketball, the USA has dominated the world stage. Iconic moments like Jesse Owens' historic 1936 triumph laid the foundation for this extraordinary legacy. Athletes like Michael Phelps, with 23 golds, have etched their names in history. This global dominance is a testament to dedication, excellence, and the pursuit of greatness. The USA's 2,800-plus medals make it the ultimate champion of the Olympic spirit. Have you ever wondered about the Pentagon's hidden secrets? During its construction in 1942, a startling decision was made. The blueprint revealed a shocking plan that went against equality. Twice as many bathrooms were built. But why? The truth was hidden in plain sight, a mark of its time. This dark secret was buried for decades, until now. Have you ever wondered about the most visited private home in the world? It's not a mansion in Hollywood or a castle in Europe. Every year, millions of visitors from around the globe flock to this historic symbol of democracy. Originally built in 1792, this home has always been more than just a residence. While it's a public attraction, it's still a private home to the president and their family. Protected by layers of security, this home is as secure as it is famous. Covering over 18 acres, it's a place where history and modern life collide. Did you know? Over 20 million people visit this private residence every year, making it the most visited in the world. Did you know the national bird almost wasn't the bald eagle? Benjamin Franklin wanted a different symbol of freedom. He believed the turkey was a better fit for America. The debate between Franklin and the founding fathers was fierce. The turkey was seen as brave, but the eagle won out. In the end, the bald eagle became the symbol of freedom. Franklin's turkey idea is a reminder of how close we were to a different national symbol. Do you know the real story behind the United States national motto? It's a tale of faith, history, and change. For over 180 years, E Pluribus Unum was the motto, but its story is just the beginning. But in 1956, a historic decision was made that would change the nation's identity forever. The switch to "In God We Trust" was not just a change in words, it was a shift in the nation's soul. Today, "In God We Trust" stands as a symbol of faith and unity, etched into the very fabric of American identity. Have you ever wondered about the hidden meanings behind our national symbols? The Great Seal holds a secret, one that's been overlooked for centuries. Inspired by the pyramids of ancient Egypt, this symbol represents strength, resilience, and the enduring spirit of a nation. But why a pyramid? It's not just a random choice, it's a deliberate nod to the eternal. When the founding fathers created the Great Seal, they chose the pyramid to signify unity and the lasting foundation of our nation. You see it every day, but do you know its true meaning? This symbol is more than just a design, it's a promise. The pyramid on the Great Seal represents strength and duration, a timeless reminder of our enduring values. Do you know where the first subway system in the US was built? In 1897, Boston became the birthplace of this underground marvel, solving the city's transportation chaos. It all began with a vision to move people faster. In 1897, Boston workers dug deep into the ground, building tunnels that would change urban travel forever. The subway map of 1897 shows a simple yet revolutionary plan. It was a web of tunnels designed to connect Boston's neighborhoods like never before. When the first train emerged in 1897, it was a sight to behold. Crowds gathered, marveling at this new way to travel through the city. Today, the subway is sleek and modern, but it all started over 125 years ago in Boston, with a simple yet groundbreaking idea. From humble beginnings to the heart of the city's life, Boston's subway has been a silent hero, connecting people for generations. This small token represents a big idea. Boston's subway wasn't just a system, it was the start of a transportation revolution. Have you ever wondered about the world's largest library? The Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., holds over 170 million items. This incredible collection spans centuries of human knowledge and creativity. From ancient manuscripts to modern tech, it's a treasure trove of history. But did you know it's not just books? It includes maps, photos, and even recordings, including rare national treasures like the Declaration of Independence. And it's not just physical items, it's a digital wonder too. This iconic library, established by Jefferson himself, continues to inspire and educate the world. Have you ever wondered how our national anthem was born? It all started during the War of 1812, when British ships bombarded Fort McHenry in Baltimore. A young lawyer named Francis Scott Key watched the battle unfold. He was witnessing history unfold before his eyes. As dawn broke, he saw something that moved him deeply. The American flag still flew, resilient and proud. Moved by the sight, he quickly wrote a poem that would later become the Star-Spangled Banner. The poem was later set to music, and in 1931, it became our national anthem. Today, whenever we sing it, we honor that pivotal moment and the spirit of freedom it represents. Have you ever wondered if time moves differently in Alaska? Alaska is a land where the day begins at midnight, spanning 4 time zones, more than any other U.S. state. While some sleep, others dance under the midnight sun. A 3-hour journey can feel like traveling through time. Here, time itself is a journey, a reminder of nature's vastness. Alaska, where time is not just measured but experienced. Did you know that despite its global influence, the USA has no officially recognized language at the federal level? From coast to coast, over 500 languages are spoken, reflecting the nation's rich cultural mosaic. Surprisingly, Congress rejected establishing an official language in 1923, a decision that still stands today. This unique status symbolizes the freedom of speech and cultural diversity that define the American experience. Did you know the White House had a secret name? Built for the first president, it was called the Presidential Palace. This name was hidden in old documents. Over time, it became the White House. Historians uncovered this secret. Its original name was the Presidential Palace, a name that echoes through history. Do you know how many towns named Springfield exist in the USA? The answer might surprise you. From New England to the West Coast, these Springfields each have their unique charm and history. Imagine driving across the country, discovering a new Springfield at every turn. Each Springfield tells its own story, reflecting the diverse culture and heritage of America. And while there are 34 real Springfields, one is entirely fictional, but you might just recognize it. Do you know who holds the record for the shortest presidency in U.S. history? It's William Henry Harrison, but his story is far from ordinary. In 1841, Harrison took the oath of office on a freezing March day. He delivered the longest inaugural speech ever, over an hour long, without a coat. Despite warnings, Harrison refused to warm up. He even caught a cold, which quickly turned into pneumonia. Just 31 days into his presidency, Harrison grew too ill to work. His condition worsened rapidly. On April 4, 1841, William Henry Harrison passed away, making his presidency the shortest ever. Today, Harrison's story remains a reminder of how quickly life and history can change. Did you know the first capital of the United States wasn't Washington, D.C.? It was New York City, where the Constitution was first implemented. From 1789 to 1790, Federal Hall served as the seat of government, where Congress met and the first president, George Washington, took his oath of office. The capital moved to Philadelphia in 1790, but New York held a special place in history as the first capital, shaping the nation's early identity. New York's strategic location and bustling economy made it the perfect choice for the nation's first capital, setting the stage for its future prominence. The Constitution was brought to life here, as the first Congress convened and the Bill of Rights was debated and passed. Today, Federal Hall stands as a reminder of New York's pivotal role in shaping the nation, a hidden gem in American history. Do you know which animal is the national mammal of the USA? This gentle giant, once nearly extinct, holds a story of resilience. Wandering the plains, they shaped the ecosystem and inspired a nation. Once numbering millions, they were nearly wiped out in the 19th century. In 2016, the bison was officially recognized as the national mammal of the USA. Today, they symbolize strength, heritage, and conservation success. Do you know the real story behind the Liberty Bell's name? Most think it was a Revolutionary War symbol, but there's a hidden chapter few know. It was actually named by abolitionists in the 1830s, long after the Revolution. They saw it as a symbol of freedom for all. Their movement sparked a debate, using the bell as a rallying cry against slavery. The bell's crack, once seen as a flaw, became a powerful metaphor for a nation divided. By the 1850s, the bell's name spread widely, symbolizing the fight for freedom and equality. Today, it stands as a reminder of a lesser-known chapter in its history, a story of hope and resistance. Do you know which city has more bridges than any other place on Earth? Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, boasts an incredible 446 bridges, more than Venice or even San Francisco. Known as the City of Bridges, Pittsburgh's bridges are more than just crossings. The Three Sisters Bridges are just one of Pittsburgh's engineering marvels. From the Roberto Clemente Bridge to the Fort Pitt Bridge, each has its own story. With 446 bridges, Pittsburgh weaves history, innovation, and beauty into every crossing. Do you know which country boasts the longest coastline in the world? The answer might surprise you. Stretching across the northern frontier, Alaska alone contributes over 66,000 miles of coastline. From the tropical paradise of Hawaii to the icy shores of Alaska, the USA's coastline is as diverse as it is vast. But it's not just about the extremes, every inch of the mainland adds to this incredible total. The United States, with its 95,471 miles of coastline, takes the crown as the nation with the longest coastline. Including Alaska and Hawaii, it's a surprising fact that turns heads and leaves you in awe. Have you ever wondered about the birthplace of national parks? Long before they became a global treasure, one park set the standard for preserving nature's wonders. Deep in the heart of the American wilderness lies a place where nature's magic was first protected for all to enjoy. In 1872, a bold decision was made. A group of visionary leaders came together to safeguard this incredible land. Yellowstone became the world's first national park, a sanctuary for wildlife and a treasure trove of natural wonders. From the iconic geysers to the thriving wildlife, Yellowstone became a symbol of conservation and wonder. Today, millions visit Yellowstone, a living testament to the vision of those who believed in preserving nature's beauty for future generations. So the next time you explore a national park, remember, Yellowstone was the first to show the world how to protect nature's greatest treasures.